from the my usual chambers because I'm out traveling and about. Check this bad boy out. Obviously, you can tell where I'm at. Look at this bad boy. Nice. You make sure I clear my screen so you can see it. Zoom in. Oh yeah, McLaren 720S. Yeah, I love it. Nice. Fly as hell. Oh yeah. Yeah, your boy had to get out of town for a little bit. Start my travel. Um, Obviously, I'm in the Middle East, so you can obviously tell by the airport I'm on the other side of the world. Yeah, I got a little time before my flight takes off, so I figure I'll catch up with you guys real quick. Pop a squat somewhere, but I had to show you that one. That was nice. المتجهة إلى أبو ظبي يرجى التوجه فورا بالصعود للطائرة عبر البوابة رقم C86. Attention please, this is a final boarding call. Passengers for Etihad Airways flight 666 yeah, to Abu Dhabi International. Nice air train. It's a beautiful airport, I tell you that much. I love being on the other side of the planet. Nice, relaxing. Break up the monotony of everyday life. Let me grab a squat somewhere so I take a seat. Shoot the breeze for a few. All right. There we go. Kick back. What's going on, folks? We only got like 2 in the chat. Hold on a second. Yeah, but your boy's out of town for a little while, so most of my live streams will be from the other side of the world. Might be dropping a little bit down into Africa in a little bit, but you know, just getting a little bit of that global travel, mixing it up a little bit with the content. So, you know, and that's what I always talk about a lot on my channel, is the freedom that you have as a man, really, to just get out here and explore and see the world, obviously. Beautiful airport. But this is one of my stopping points, and a lot of brothers come through here. I know a lot of brothers go from the west side and cross on into Asia and Africa. But I live on the East Coast, so it's easy for me to just come through like the Middle East and then do connecting flights going into Africa and going into other parts of the world. You know, so the flight's as long as shit, but that's all good. It gets done quickly. So, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got a little time before my flight takes off, so I figure I'd catch up with you guys since I haven't been doing any live streams this week. Look, I might see in the chat. Where's the chat at? Yeah, where's that chat? Yeah. Forgot what time is it now over there? Yeah, it's like 5:21 over here. So, Yeah, I haven't really checked the time over there, so it's probably pretty. Uh, it's pretty early in the morning. So look at you, Electra Diva. What's going on? You probably still on that political stuff. You know what's going on? Ishmael, Nassar, Electra Diva. Yeah, you're probably still thinking about that westernized American nonsense, man. You're still worried about that election stuff, man. That stuff is over with, man. You better move on. You know, yeah, it's over. Nobody's worried about that stuff. It's time to hit them beaches. Elections. I'm so far removed from that stuff. I come over here and I chill out, man. I get that peace. You worry about Trump. You ain't worry about no damn. You worry about Trump's. That thing is over with. That's a wrap. That's finished. That's yesterday's news. Yeah. Nobody worry about no. Mm. That was a horrible candidate you guys picked. So at the end of the day, she was going to take. She came in within her own party, so she was going to take L's anyhow. So it don't even matter. But look at that SkyTrain. Nice. Yeah, this was a real nice airport. Yeah, really, really nice airport. It took a hike to get here, man. When you get up in the air, being in the air for like 12, 16 hours, man, it'd be like, damn. That's why I always take the night flight, so I can get up in the air like about 9, 10 o'clock at night. So after about 9, 10 o'clock at night, before you know it, if I get some good sleep at night, hopefully ain't no crying babies. Crying babies be keeping me up on the airplanes. But once I get some sleep at night, by the time I wake up in the morning, like 2/3 of the trip is already finished. You know. What's up, Dan? Salute, my brother. I can see you say you're watching the stream. Just send me a text message. Yeah. So I always try to get the late night flight. I'm not gonna repeat what you just said, Dan. That's between me and you. Dan just sending me text messages, right? What's going on, Roger Spice? Salute to you, man. Yeah, your boy's on the other side of the world, man. That's why I haven't been popping up in the lives. Enough of that nonsense, man. But it's kind of interesting too, when you get out into the West and you start getting to the East, and you start getting into like patriarchal countries. And obviously, I'm out here in the Middle East, but the vibe and the feeling is totally different, man. The vibe is just totally feeling. I appreciate it, man, Roger. But the vibe is totally different when you get into patriarchal countries. You can feel the energy. You can feel the vibe. You don't feel that man-hating environment you got there in the West. That's why I love travel, man. That's why I always encourage your brothers, man, to get out here and travel. Travel. Enjoy life. Don't make it all about women, man. Get out here and enjoy. Because you get a different vibe and a different feeling, especially when you get into these traditional cultures in traditional environments in Africa, the Middle East. And like I said, everything here is modern. Look, this is a modern airport. And I know a lot of people get nervous about being this far away from home, but everything around here is more modern. Yeah. Of course you do. Electric Diva, you be fighting them. You be fighting those battles where there's no win. You fight those no-win battles. Those battles are guaranteed L's. At the end of the day, people are always going to do what they want to do. No matter who wins the election or whatever else, you know, everybody's going to do what they're going to do regardless. He said, why put women on the block? Because we love the ladies. That's why. We love the ladies. We love the ladies. the ones that are feminine and cooperative, and that we love our women. The fellas love our women. We don't love those other women over there with on the other side of the uh, the the Serengeti. But we love our women. That's the big misconception. We love our women. You know, those other women, I don't know who the hell they are, but we love our women, and I think that's where the, the great misconception is. When we talking about women especially on this channel, we be talking about them damn hyenas. When we talk about our women, we love our women. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, but I'm glad that flight is over with. That was a long time in our, and yeah, our women, our women. Yes, our women. Yeah. uh, yeah. But yeah. Oh man, I don't even think I need to eat nothing. They feed you quite a bit on those planes. And I'd used Qatar Airlines, so Qatar Airlines takes great care of you. Like I said, it's a hike, you know. And this time I came out of the D.C. area, so coming out of the D.C. area, it was like, whew, you know, I had to switch it up a little bit. But actually, because D.C. has so many international flights, it was easy to book a ticket out of the D.C. area. There's some major hubs like D.C., Atlanta, any of the major cities, but DC has a lot of international flights, which makes it easier for me to cross over into, Africa. My brother, what's up, my brother? He said you stuck. Salute to you, man. Appreciate the super chat, man. Yeah, no, man, I'm not going. I'm not. I might. You know what? I might pass through Pattaya to say what's up to the brothers. I'll pass through Pattaya to say what's up to the brothers. But you know me, man. I'm not a smoker or drinker, and I can't be doing those that walking street, and I have a certain routine, man. I like to get up, exercise, and try to eat healthy and stuff, man. They got too much action going on down there in Pattaya for me. I'm gonna try and find a quiet beach, kosher. I'm gonna find a quiet beach for prayer. But it got too much going on down there, man. There's way too much going on down there in Pattaya, man. But appreciate the super chat, man. Appreciate it, man. I don't know. I gotta find out, but I gotta check out some of these islands, man. Move around a little bit, and the brothers have been talking about Kenya. The brothers have been talking about Kenya, kosher. I'm like, I gotta drop down into Kenya and see what's going on. But I'm gonna have to come back this way and then cross back over into Kenya. But a lot of the brothers have been talking about Kenya. I was like, Kenya? What's going on in Kenya? I might have to go check this out. But what I'll do is, I know, when I get in Bangkok, after I get rid of this grogginess and this from this jet lag, I know there's a couple of spots I want to check out. I always like to patronize the brothers. I know there's a Jamaican food spot down there in Bangkok. It's a Jamaican food spot, so I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna put some money on. I'm gonna make sure I patronize that spot. Then there's another spot down in Pattaya, Culture. There's another spot down in Pattaya called Culture. I'll make sure a brother owns that. A brother owns the one down in Pattaya. I'll make sure I go and patronize his business. I gotta patronize the Jamaican food spot. I gotta patronize the place down in Pattaya, Culture. I gotta make sure I put some, make sure I spread some love to all the brothers, everywhere. Make sure I patronize their businesses and stuff. So I always make sure I take care of, just spread the wealth around. Just check out some of the businesses. What's up, my brother Top Gun? Salute to you, man. Salute. Hey, what time is it right now over there? What time is it? I know. Electric Diva is like what, 5 hours behind or something. But you guys on the East Coast, what time y'all got over there? Top Gun, what time you got? Oh, 7:30. Wow. Yeah, it's 5:31. 5:31 in the evening over here. 5:31. Yeah. Yeah, it's 5:31 in the evening. So it's all good. So I probably won't get to my destination until it'd be like 6 o'clock this evening, East Coast time in America, and then um, 6 o'clock in the evening, East Coast time for you guys, and then 6 a.m. in Bangkok. So yeah, I'll be hooking up with Dan when I get there. So I already got my hotel and everything checked out in Bangkok. So I'll be in Bangkok for a little bit. Um, then I'll make some arrangements from Bangkok. You know, you headed to Cali. Oh wow. He's visually enjoying the piece. Yeah. Oh, I had to get away, man. It's too much. It's too much. It's too. Sometimes you got to detach from all that politics and all that nonsense going on over there. Like I was like, I'm getting out of here, man. This is getting too hot. I gotta get some new content too, just to get away from that. Eh, get away from that heat over there, man. Get a break from that stuff, that mentality over there. Just that type of content, and get out and move around, man. Yeah, you said you heading out to the Halloween party. Hey, I appreciate it, Dan, man. I appreciate it. You know, I got to get rid of Dan. When I get there, I gotta get rid of that jet lag real quick, man. I got to get rid of that jet lag real quick. Yeah, yeah. My man Dan's been helping. Look. When I said I was coming, all I had to do was say I was coming. Dan was on it. What? You coming? All right. You good? Yeah, man. Yeah, what happens is just being in the West, man. It drains your energy, man. It'll drain you down because you basically you living every day in a man-hating culture. Every day you live in a man-hating culture. It gives you certain I walk around this airport, man. And I see my brothers, my brothers from the Middle East and everything else like that. Things are calm, relaxed. It's chilled out here, man. Look at these chilled out here. Look at chillers out here, man. Yeah. Oh, Top Gun. I got something for you, Top Gun. I gotta show you this car, Top Gun. Let me show you this car, right here. Oh, wait, where you at? I gotta show you this ride, Top Gun. I got something for you. Oh, look at the Skytrain. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I love coming into this airport, man. It's easy easy to navigate, um, real easy to navigate. So, absolutely easy to navigate. Hold on a second. Let me turn it around real quick. Yeah, Top Gun, I got something for you. But yeah, make sure I'm going the right direction. I know us big dudes can't fit in this. Um, you know, I think we gotta go the other way. Yeah, I gotta show you this car, Top Gun. I know you're into the cars and stuff, so there we go. I found it. Check this bad boy out. You too, Kosha. I know us big dudes, we can fit in it, but like guys like me and you can't fit in these cars, right? Oh yeah, here we go. There you go, Top Gun. What do you think? Woo! Look at that. Look at that, Top Gun. McLaren 720S. Oh yeah. I see. Look. See. This is the thing right here. You see, you guys think being tall is all it's made of. Like I can't even rent this thing and take it for a joyride. I couldn't even rent it. You know why? Because I can't fit in it. I can't fit in this thing, right? But over here in the Emirates, man, dudes be pulling up at the airport and this stuff, right? Like, man, I love it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I digs it. I digs it. Definitely digs it, man. Yeah, I had to check that out. I had to show you that one, Top Gun. Yeah. Well, this is a nice airport. You funny, Top Gun. He said that car automatically eliminates BBW energy, right? Absolutely, man. Ah, yeah, man. But you know what they talk about us, right? We, they always say we a bunch of broke dusties and stuff like that. Somehow we're a bunch of, broke dusty guys, a bunch of losers and broken dusties. You know what I mean? Which is funny. Which I think is one of the best things you can have, especially as a black man, especially if they think that you're broken dusty, they'll leave you alone. That's the beauty of life. You can live a peaceful life. You want them to think that you're broken dusty. That's the best thing. I always identify, I'm the dustiest out here. When they say, I'm the dustiest out here. I want to fly below the radar. I love it. So, yeah. So, let me go get my spot back. Let's see the sky. Let me switch it around. Sky trains. Yeah, but the flight wasn't too bad. I don't know if I get some coffee, man. I'm hesitant to drink coffee. Real hesitant to drink coffee. Yeah, I have had no coffee, man. So I'm gonna have to wait till I get to Bangkok to hit the coffee shop. Imagine that, no coffee. I had to all yesterday, I couldn't drink no coffee because if I drink coffee, then when I got on that plane for that first flight, I would have been jacked up because you gotta, 16 hours a day. You don't want to be wide awake on a long ass flight. Plus, coffee is a diuretic. You'll be hitting the bathroom, and every second you'll be getting up, hitting that toilet every once in a while. So I'm like, oh man, oh yeah, yeah. So I try and avoid coffee, but I'm gonna hit that coffee shop. You know what? I'm not gonna do it like that before because what happens is when you get up these long ass flight, you need to go take a nap and adjust to the. I'm gonna have to stay up for a little while, at least until dark, and then sleep the full night to adjust to the time shift. So, but man, I can't. Like even now, I won't even touch the coffee. Oh yeah, gunmetal guy. That's the best thing you could do, man. You want them to identify you as a dusty. Like, man, I'd be like, that dude, a peaceful life is dusty. I love it. I'll be like, baby, I ain't got nothing you want. I ain't got nothing you want, baby. I'm over here in Doha, Qatar. I bought my plane ticket on food stamps. Yeah. That's how you gotta do them, man. They leave you alone, man. They leave you alone. They be like, that dude, man, ain't got nothing to do with them dudes. Them dudes is, Nah, I'm just playing, man. Nah, but yeah, that flight be a hike, and even just going into Africa, you know, you gotta get that late night flight. And I think when you book the late night flight, they know everybody wants that 9 o'clock flight at night, and they be like, yeah, they be hitting you for that extra that line. That 9 o'clock flight at night is always packed. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to try a new airline. I have to try a new airline because um, and getting that extra. You're doing Nairobi next year. I hope. Here's the thing about it though. You know what I like about Nairobi Top Gun. You it you can't get like passport pookies. Like when you go places like this or Nairobi, Kenya, whatever, it's a hike for them. That's why they love like the DR and close places like that. But it takes a lot of work to get to Nairobi, Kenya. You know what I mean? You have to literally come like through the Emirates and shoot. They ain't that committed. You know what I mean? They ain't that committed, and they can't really, they're not that committed. Nairobi, you have to make effort to get to Nairobi. You know? Yeah, Rod, I always buy the extra leg room. I always buy the extra leg room, but it's getting into the high season, so even like I get the exit aisle, or I'll suck it up and just go ahead and get business class. You know, yeah, Nairobi is a hike. You got to be like a more established dude to be getting to like Africa and even I mean like even a lot of those guys going to Thailand, but they can't sustain it. Most of the Thailand guys are mostly military guys. You know, well if you prefer the beaches, then you put someone with like Mombasa. Mombasa is down the beaches in Kenya, right? Mombasa in Kenya, yeah. Mombasa's on the coastline, Electrodiva, in Kenya. Um, uh, but like I said, I like coming through like places like the Middle East, because I can always get out. Like for instance, if I wanted to, like I can get out of this airport right now and do a night in Doha, Qatar, and still do all the sightseeing and go to a bunch of. So if I had to stay here for a night, there's no problem because again, nice modern city, a lot of sights, a lot of attractions, so it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? I may come the other way, but then see, I got so many places to go. I got to hit up Japan. I got to hit up Nairobi, Kenya. I got to hit some parts of I don't know, some parts of West Africa. So we'll see. It's a crack conk. Electra Diva is she's too focused on taking over the world. You know, Electra Diva is a crusader. She's a crusader. She crusades for the she crusades for the feminist tribe. You know, Electra Diva is too much worried about women empowerment. She's obsessed with that women empowerment stuff. The brothers, we just hit the road and then jump. She wants to empower the women. Like we don't give a damn about that shit. We just want peace. Yeah. We don't want, yeah. She want to empower her. She's always on the empowerment thing. A peaceful life. Women are so disadvantaged in this country. I'm like, what? Where? Where? You basically live in a gynocentric environment. You know, it's not happening, especially in the black community. The black community in America has become like a complete matriarch. Yeah, no. But I'm just stopped over in Middle East right now. So just a quick stop. So I'm about to get on my next flight, and I'll be out of here in a few. You know, I was going to delay and spend the night over here, but no, but I'm just going to get into my destination. When I first booked, I was thinking about spending one night here, but I'm gonna have to move on because I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back from the east, going back west, and I think it's a lot more, economical to go all the way east and then come back from the east to the west. I think it's probably a lot easier to do it that way than to just, So because booking, you book tickets out of Bangkok and other places is definitely a lot cheaper than booking tickets in the west going east, and especially with the high season going on right now. The high season, no, not now. I'm sorry. High season starts like in December, something a little early. I'm at the end of rainy season. I'm actually finishing out the end of rainy season, so high season doesn't start till December. All the foreigners crowd Southeast Asia and even places in Africa, in December, trying to get away from that cold, especially the Europeans. So I'll be done crossed over before then, and then I don't know, but definitely out doing more exploring, but definitely got out of that hot bowl. Too much. Yeah, that place is too, it's a torture chamber over there. Too much election nonsense, too much politics, too much gender warfare. Yeah. He said the Middle East people can give you an honorary consular card for good use. It's backup ID. I worked with a lot of them on government job and in airport security. I want all the international perks just in case. Yep, I agree. I totally agree, man. But yeah, that chamber over there, with all that conversation going over there. Because at the end of the day, to be honest with you, man, in terms of men's content and whatever else, men are the ones who have to change and do things. You have to do things that is going to improve your life and make things better for you. I mean, at the end of the day, and that's why I always encourage your brothers to travel, global travel, different perspective, relax, calm. I love being in patriarchal countries. They set rules. You can come here. Look right over here. Even in this place, the waiting areas there's a women's waiting area, there's a men's waiting area, and then there's a family waiting area. There's a women's waiting area, there's a men's waiting area, and then there's a family waiting area. That's how this culture is here, which is perfectly exact. That's perfectly the way it should be. So with its rules, their structure, it is what it is. So that's the way they flow over here. But I'm about to start heading down towards my gate. So, I love all of our women. The key is, I love feminine traditional women. That's what I love. Feminine traditional women. I love them. I love our women. That's the key. It's our women. Because if they're black women and they following behind them hyenas, they ain't our women. The black women that follow masculine leadership are our women. The ones who follow behind those white liberals and all of that gender ideology and all that other nonsense, that's not our women. The women belong to the Sandamites. That's the Sandamites women. You remember the Hellraiser demons? The one who follow behind them white liberals? Those are the Sandamites women. That ain't my women. I don't be claiming them women. I'm like, y'all go hang out with the Sandamites. Our women don't hang out with the Sandamites. They be on some demon time. Talking some weird shit. Some stuff that don't even make no damn sense. So I ain't worried about them women. You know. But I'll check back in. Once I get rid of this flight grogginess, man, thank God I be working out, man, because even just be on this airplane for all this time, man, it you know, good thing I've been working out, because being on this airplane a long ass time, spending many hours on this airplane, air travel becomes a lot easier, you know, when you're in a little bit half decent shape, because you spend some time, especially me, even having these long legs, being, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. But anyhow, guys, I just want to check in with you guys. And you wonder why I haven't been on the... Electra Diva got to stop hanging out with them demons. She be hanging out with them feminists too much. She hang out with them demons. Them demons done messed our women up, man. You see what they did to our black women, man? Those demons? They turned our women into some... Mother Africa would give our women a smack. Mother Africa, if she could, would grab our women by the hair and give them a good smack. That's what Mother Africa would do. They'd be like, "What have you done to my women?" That's what Mother Africa needs. Mother Africa needs to have a word with Electra Diva. Electra Diva needs to be put back into the African plains for reprogramming. Messing around with them California liberals. Them people crazy over there. They be over there talking about doing weird things to kids and stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit. They worry about Kamala. Yeah. They worry about Kamala and stuff. Yeah. Kamala be rocking with them people. She be rocking with those people. You know. You can see what they did to our community. They done turned our community into some weird stuff, man. You know. Yeah. That's why I always say, you know, the black community of America should have been its own tribe. The black community of America should have been its own tribe. You know, not hanging out with either party. With either party. Shouldn't be hanging out with either party. You know, because none of them had the best interests of black people in America. So you shouldn't be hanging out with none of them. And that's what they don't realize. You know, you have to have your own set of rules and culture, just like other cultures. Other cultures, they come to America, man, they don't be jumping on no plantations. They have their own set cultures, own self rules within their culture. They may make a business vote together. Yeah, he said it's his own tribe now. It's called hyenas, right? He said they got their own tribe. It's called hyenas. That's cold. That's funny hell, you know. But anyhow, man, I'm just like, man, I gotta get to my destination. Yeah, I probably won't. Let's see. Yeah, I probably won't. You know what? I might take a little nap and then hit some coffee. Because, man, no coffee. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. So, but anyhow, that's it. I'm out of here, guys. We'll talk soon, man. I'm out. Hey, peace to you guys, man. I just want to check in real quick. We'll talk soon.